During the New Year celebrations, I found myself at a college reunion with my husband, Joey. After a few rounds of drinks, someone suggested a game of truth or dare. Joey was the first to pick a truth card. What is your biggest regret in love? He answered without hesitation, his eyes darting toward Valerie, his college sweetheart, who was sitting nearby, not ending up with the person I truly loved. Instead, I settled for a backup, just making do with my wife. The room erupted in whispers. Everyone expected me to storm out, but I simply smiled and motioned for the game to continue. When it was my turn, the question was, is there anything you've kept from your partner in your relationship? Yes? What is it? I have a 7-year-old son I am raising outside our home. A profound silence fell over the private room. Joey, who had been heavily intoxicated, instantly sobered up. He stared at me, his eyes wide with disbelief. Our class president quickly tried to smooth things over. Willow, you must be drunk. You can't just say things like that. He is right. Another classmate chimed in. Joey was just joking. You can't get angry and make a joke like that. It is too hurtful. The friend beside me laughed, patting my shoulder, trying to lighten the awkward atmosphere. I raised my glass, drained it in one go, and leaned back slowly in my chair. I am not joking. We've been married for 7 years. Every time Joey gets drunk, he calls out Valerie's name. When he is intimate with me, he calls out her name. Even the little digital chick in his game is named Valerie, my darling. We've been living separate lives under the same roof for so long. Is it really so unreasonable for me to have a son outside our home? My bombshell revelation stunned everyone. Joey and Valerie exchanged uneasy glances, their faces ashen. But Joey, who always cared deeply about appearances, wouldn't tolerate me airing his dirty laundry. He slammed his hand on the table. Willow Sterling, if you are drunk, go home. Don't make a scene here. He roared. I merely expressed a regret in my heart. Even if you are jealous, you don't need to retaliate like this. Jealous. I'd had enough of being jealous for the past 7 years. If he was still pining for Valerie, then I would help these two unfaithful lovers achieve their destiny. They stared at Joey's captivating face, and the more I looked, the more disgusted I felt. Retaliate? What I said was nothing but the truth. I shot back. Your favoritism toward Valerie goes far beyond what I've said. Do you dare to make everything public? My aggressive tone ratcheted up the tension in the room again. Valerie, seeing the situation escalating, quickly came over with her drink, trying to mediate. Willow, we're all old friends. This reunion is just a chance to reminisce about the past. Why are you getting so angry? She said softly. Besides, Joey and I are ancient history. I've been living abroad for years. Joey was just trying to amuse me. She extended her glass to me. I'll toast you as an apology. Don't let me ruin your relationship. I swatted her hand away. What right do you have to toast me? Let me tell you. Willow Sterling, that is enough. Before I could finish, Joey sprang to his feet. He wiped the wine splashed on his face, his eyes burning with fury. You say I am still hung up on Valerie? Yes, I admit it, he bellowed. But what kind of saint are you? Haven't you also cheated on me, even having a child? He pointed at me, his voice sharp and accusatory. You say I don't dare to make my history with Valerie public. Fine, then let's turn this truth or dare into a full-blown confession game. His eyes gleamed with a desperate challenge. Whoever breaks down and leaves first loses everything in the divorce. Do you dare? A faint smile touched my lips. Gladly, even though I knew Joey and Valerie had been entangled for years, even though I had already decided to divorce him after the holidays, I still wanted to hear him admit those truths himself, not for anything else, but to bring closure to the 7 years I had poured into this love, this confession game. With its high-stakes wager, I would play to the bitter end. The game continued. Joey wasted no time dropping a bombshell immediately. The night I proposed to you, Valerie and I went to a hotel. He paused, then added, we spent the entire night together. No protection. The words hung in the air, heavy and solid, freezing the room. No one spoke, their gazes shifting to me, filled with pity. Joey, isn't that a bit much? Someone ventured. Starting with such a big revelation, can Willow really handle it? Valerie tugged at Joey's sleeve, feigning concern, but her tone betrayed a hint of smugness.